What is up, everybody? Very exciting update for you today. The drop on the Wrath of Rakshasa is complete at Six Flags Great America. This is footage that was captured from Skycam 9. That is our helicopter at WGN Television. We filmed this on Friday morning, February 7th. And yeah, if you saw my last video, like and subscribe, by the way. We were out there 3 weeks ago with the helicopter, and just a few pieces of the lift hill were complete at that point. But now, 3 weeks later, if you follow along on my Facebook page, my X account, I've been posting pictures every time I drive past here. I live in the area, so I'm always driving past the coaster, and it's crazy. Just 3 weeks later, that drop is done, and this is awesome. This footage is amazing. Like, how cool is this job? This team up here in this bucket, and they are, fastening this together, basically. Just making sure it's all connected and the pieces are all screwed in. I'm probably not doing it justice. All the things they have to do. It's not just a couple screwdrivers up there, but you get what I'm saying. Like the crane hoisting that final crown piece into the drop, and then the team making sure it's securely fastened. You got the American flag blowing in the wind, America, up there. Look at this, man. What a beautiful image. Just what a cool job that is. So thankful for them, people that know how to do this and that they figured this out so we all can ride it. But if you've never been on a dive coaster, this is what happens. You go to the top. That's 180 feet in the air. You're going to go to the edge, and you're going to hang there over that edge, look down for a few seconds, 7 seats across, and then you're going to drop down that 96-degree drop. You see, that's a good angle there, the beyond vertical drop. That's going to be wild. These rides are fun if you've ever been on one. I've been on a bunch of these, as I mentioned in the last video. But yeah, you got the Demon down there in the left, or Demon, I should say. It's just Demon. And a bunch of, you see there's still quite a bit of work to be done down here as they've cleared out that whole area. But man, they got those supports up quick and got that drop in. And yeah, it's just way changing the landscape in the midway here at Great America. It's going to be so fun to walk through here for the first time and see what this looks like. But quite a scene here. You've got those pieces on the ground right there. I believe that looks like one of the catwalk pieces for either the top of the lift hill or where the ride turns around up top. I also have to apologize because I am a little bit under the weather. I got a little bit of a head cold here, so apologies for my voice condition. I'm also very curious to know what these folks are doing in the middle section of the ride here. Like, what are they digging? What are those? Maybe somebody watching knows what this could possibly be for. These sort of, these holes that they're in right there. You see one of the footers. But yeah, that's interesting to me. Once this is all said and done and we get out there, I can't wait to ask what the heck all this was. It's fascinating how this all gets done. I'm also very interested to know, and I think I mentioned this in the last video, where is the queue going to be? Because the people are going to want to ride this thing. There's going to be crowds of people. Where are all those people going to go? You see where that's some of the station work, I'm guessing, being done right there. You've got a transfer track area, and just, again, look at that shot coming to the top, that holding break up there as you're going to be held before you drop down that dive. Just cool, man. That is, again, 180 feet in the air you're looking. Over at, hey, there's Whizzer. Cool shot of Whizzer from above, max force. And you've got this. Man, they've gotten really creative with their use of space. Diving down there into where that Immelman maneuver will go before you'll come back over to the left to that sort of dive loop element. And then, yeah, you're really going to twist and turn throughout this. If you haven't seen the POV, I did a whole analysis of the POV of this as well. You can find that on the channel also. There's the lobster chilling. Cars are off of it right now. But that's the bottom of the drop right there. So the drop is 171 feet. So the exact height is 180, and you'll drop 171 down. There's the Demon Q in the background there before you're getting on Demon lift hill a little bit, the Demon Tunnel. A couple of the Demon corkscrews right there. X-Flight's turnaround. And again, this other shot as they are getting this, we're getting this secured this morning. I heard that they plan to do this yesterday, but yesterday was a pretty windy day, and it was nasty. We had some ice in the area, a little bit of snow, just wind. It was just not a good day yesterday. But the weather around Chicago, if you're not from in the area or don't live in this area, you figure like, oh, Chicago gets a ton of snow in the winter. We've gotten like no snow. I think it's the lowest amount of snow we've gotten in many winters. I think I saw a stat yesterday. It was only like 9 total inches or something they've gotten at O'Hare, which is crazy to be in February and gotten that little bit of snow. If you live in like the St. Louis area, you've gotten more snow than us this season, which is we're in this like donut of no snow. So for doing something like this, it's fantastic. I mean, they have been able to. It's been relatively warm as well. No super frigid snaps for long periods of time. So it's like a construction dream as far as weather goes. But it's not necessarily good for us long term. Sorry, you didn't tune into this video for a full weather report, did you? I don't think so. But if you work in public works or something and you work in water mains, it is not great weather because you want that snow. Anyway, you want that. I used to work in public works. That's why I'm saying this. So what is going on here? That's some of the station. I'm guessing right there on the left. And I just again. Ooh, there's the flash sticking up. A little dipper there on the bottom. But wow, I watched all this video, and it is so cool to see how they managed to make all of this happen. But as they continue to get all of these supports up, get more track pieces brought over from where they're stored and brought over to the site, and really assemble all of that together, and once that track layout is fully complete, it will be really interesting to see how, as I mentioned, where that queue's going, where all the people are going to go. You see, oh, that's a cool shot, like seeing how the midway will snake around right there under the ride. I think that's how that will go, but that's going to be the coolest darn thing. Little quick cut here to a wider shot of the park, and you see how the landscape has changed with that big giant ride right in the middle of the park, which is neat. We've had perimeter rides with the big lift hills before, but to have a giant lift 180-foot coaster in the center of Great America, that's cool. That's pretty cool. See the Columbia Carousel up there, the top of the screen. So I'm curious to know what y'all think of this. How are you feeling about it? I know they're aiming for a early summer, what'd they say, late spring, early summer. Memorial Day, I think, is always the goal for the rides at Great America. I don't think they haven't officially said that, but the way the weather is, everything that I've heard, that the ride is going pretty well, that things have gone very smoothly with the construction process so far. The people at Skyline Attractions who put these together, they're the team that assembles the rides. They're fantastic, local company. Done a lot of rides in their past. They're great, and they seem to be cooking on this as well. So I'll try to put another request in for this in a few more weeks. Like I mentioned, it's been 3 weeks. So 3 weeks from now, what will we be looking at? Will most of the track work be complete by that time? I don't know. I don't know what the rest of the challenges are with this, and what if it goes quicker, if this is the biggest challenge with the highest points or not. But there's that shot, and this is going to loop around one more time. So I'll just kind of let it play out. But, oh, there's Tsunami Surge in the bottom in the water park. So what do y'all think? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. And, yeah, I'll keep posting pictures. Again, follow me on social media. I'm on Facebook. I'm on X. I'm on Instagram, at Marcus Leshock, TikTok. And I'll continue to post pictures every time I go by. But honestly, now that this drop is complete, there's really not much to take pictures of from the other side until that dive loop starts going up. That'll be cool to see. So you'll be able to see that. More of the elements probably from the expressway driving by. So that's it for now. Appreciate you all watching. Can't wait to ride this thing. We are just a few months away from Great America opening in April, and then hopefully once opening day starts, we start to see this thing testing, which will be cool to be in the park and see it zooming around the track and everything that it does. So appreciate y'all watching, and we will catch up with you soon.